When we last saw the 1940 Lincoln Zephyr, Carl and the team lowered the engine into the car. Gordon also installed the upholstery onto the top of the car. Today, we'll see how they apply cadmium plating to maintain the nuts and bolts on the car and prevent rusting, while Brad will show us the detail work on how he's preparing to fix the rare vintage handles on the car. Welcome to the restoration wing of Double Clutch.
This car, keeping it authentically correct, has a lot of cadmium plated pieces. So instead of driving all of these pieces back and forth to plating, we opted to just order a kit on the internet. You can buy them lots of places, and cadmium plate all of the pieces ourselves. There are lots of pieces, and I'm going to let Michaela show you the process of cadmium plating.
All right. Fortunately, your kit, when you order it, comes with instructions. Promptly throw those out and do it this way. We need our 2 batteries, and we'll go ahead and we'll hook them up in our little plate. We also have a positive and a negative, and what we want to do is take a piece of copper because it is a great conductor, and that's where we're going to hook up our little bolts or nuts, whatever we need to cadmium plate. And our other one is going to go to our metal source, which is cadmium for this one. Positive on this guy. You want the metal from this plate to go onto this bolt.
And you know what happens if you hook them up backwards?
We blow things up?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
It will actually take metal off the part and put it on the cadmium bar. Then you have to clean the bar and start all over.
Okay. Then we
learned that the hard way.
Yeah, we did. So we just set this down in here, and we don't need to leave it in there for very long. The container that comes with the kit is pretty small, so we've adapted for larger pieces. You can make whatever you want, use kitchen items. They do come in handy. Don't tell your wife. We use PVC pipe for this long piece. So you pop your batteries in, get it started. Then after you get them out, basically, if you just use like the stainless steel and just wipe off the outer coating.
Yeah, just a triple aught steel wool we found works great. This kit actually came with a kit. It's a polish. It's time consuming. The steel wool works better.
It does, it's a lot faster.
Sometimes we'll put multiple pieces on a wire so we get more pieces done faster. And there are a lot of parts here. You can see we had to custom make some of the tanks and pieces to cadmium plate these parts in. The end result, these pieces will be cadmium plated so they won't rust anymore, keeping the car period correct. And we're moving along pretty quick. This makes it much faster. Handles on this 40 Zephyr are very rare. Very hard to find. We found a few from some of the Lincoln guys, and they come to us damaged. We have not found any of them that were not damaged. Some were damaged beyond repair. They get a hole rubbed in them someplace, they're no good. This stuff is very thin, and the way this comes apart, or the way they put it together, this stainless, it's very thin, and it goes around this steel handle. This piece here goes on the inside, and then this piece goes around the stem, and they're very difficult to take apart because what they have done here, when they put them all together, they canned this edge, is what I call it. They roll the edge all the way around the other pieces so that they don't come back apart again. But what I've done is very delicately or gingerly taken and rolled this edge back open so that I could take all these pieces apart. I lubricate them with penetrating oil, soak them in penetrating oil so that they'll come apart easier. Once I get them apart, I send them over to Brad. He takes them on his table, and you can see all of the damage in this handle, the dents, the scratches, the dings. He slowly works all of these out. Now we've sprayed black paint on this and sanded it so you could see the damage to the handle a little better on camera. Once he's worked all of these dents out and gotten it all back smooth again, he brings them back over to me. I put all of the pieces back together, and then I roll these edges back shut, and then I send them back over to him again, and he'll repair where I've rolled these edges back shut, sand it and smooth it and make it look good again.
Thanks for joining us for this segment. We'll see you Monday for another classic car episode. Be sure to come back next week as all the work on the Zephyr comes to a close and Joy gets to see her finished car.